We are down here in Alexandria, Virginia. We're going to go see Brian Schmauder. I remember signing him up. I was actually recording the podcast with Jordan Daneker last summer. The podcast went on way too long, and I overran my meeting start time with Brian, but he was patient. I texted him, and we jumped on, and Jordan was still there. I'm out here with Evolve, Jordan Daneker from Outer Banks. It's kind of a unique opportunity. You get to talk to a real SynkedUP user.
I'm using LMN right now.
It was good. There were some things about it, but SynkedUP, I switched over. I've been using it about 6 months, and for me, to be honest with you, it's kind of been a game changer for us, man. The utility and the focus on our industry is it's unparalleled.
So we ended up having a conversation, and Jordan kind of gave him his insight into SynkedUP, and Brian ended up signing up right then and there. I wanted to come down here and get his insight and hear more about his story and share it all with you on the podcast. So we're about 10 minutes out. We're going to go see him, going to hang out at his shop, do the podcast there, then go out and see his guys out on the job site, and warming up pretty good outside, so we'll make sure to get some cold drinks. There it is, All Green Landscape. We are here. We got a bunch of lost hillbillies here.
Tucked away. I didn't see you. How are you, Weston?
Good to see you.
You were in the right spot.
Okay.
So
where should I park?
You can park there.
Okay.
No one will mess with you.
Okay. Sounds good.
Or you killed some bugs today.
and my wife had just washed it. Now I owe her a car wash on the way home.
Well,
that's not even bad compared to what it was.
Oh, welcome to my old humble abode here.
Thank you. It's good to be here. Let's do a little bit of a tour, shall we?
Cool. We operate out of this little square that is back here.
Just this. Like not the whole yard.
From pole to trash can.
Wow.
We operate 5 crews out of here. 2 install, 1 mulch maintenance, and 2 just turf maintenance.
That's impressive.
Crews.
It's
a small,
I told you
for big operation.
Yeah, I told Gene when we pulled in, it's like, wow. When I come in and see a lot like this, I'm like, wow, we had it good at Tussie with 10 acres or whatever it was
10
to
acres.
spread out on.
Oh Lord. No, we got 3 different companies in here.
That's nuts.
We cram them in here in Northern Virginia.
Yeah.
This guy runs another landscape company, and then there's a whole stormwater guy in here too. So
did the other landscape company use your referral code?
They didn't. I showed him, and he was on LMN. He got me started on LMN.
Oh, really?
And then I went to him. I was like, by the way, I'm jumping ship immediately. We're out of here. We're going to SynkedUP. He was like, what's that? I showed him how we just like move a job off of the scheduled date and just move it around on the calendar, and kind of sees it. And he's like, that's pretty cool. So we have a unique place here because this is one of the very few heavy industrial strips like in Alexandria on the Beltway where you can hear it in the background. So we can take 18-wheeler deliveries here. So I inventory mulch. This is low. Usually mulch is all the way out.
All bagged?
Oh yeah, all bagged.
How much hardscape versus landscape do you do?
I would go 50-50.
Yeah.
I try to use the scheduling idea that we do spring plantings, summer hardscape, fall plantings,
Gotcha.
Winter hardscape. So I go 50-50.
Can you pretty much work through the whole winter here?
If it doesn't snow, yeah, we did it.
So snow is what will slow you down. Yeah. But if it doesn't snow, it doesn't really freeze up. Yeah. See, in Pennsylvania,
you guys get
it'll freeze anywhere from a month to 3 months.
My biggest pet peeve is things on trailers. You never need an empty trailer until you need one.
Right.
And then it's full of stuff.
Yeah.
The pallets for our current job, there's already 4 on site. Those are staged and ready to go for the next one.
Nice. What trucks do you run for the crew?
2 450s, 2 250s,
flatbeds or dumps?
Dumps.
Yeah. So you can load 2 pallets in the back?
Yep.
Yeah.
And there's a dump trailer that can go on a variety of different rigs and setups. So this is actually my office. This is the clean one. This is, I mean, we started in COVID, 2020. At least the business purchase started in COVID. So this was a lively center of activity. And then during COVID, everyone scattered. And we didn't have office staff.
What's on this whiteboard?
Oh, just process for entering data into SynkedUP.
Look at that.
I'm a process guy.
I like it.
So the challenge that I have is getting my maintenance agreement.
So this is what did you make this in?
I have a very close confidant who does graphic design.
So basically you're transitioning from your PDF system to SynkedUP.
SynkedUP.
Yeah.
1 year I had to make one change on the terms and conditions, this little 3% service fee, and I literally had to rewrite every single maintenance agreement. And so after that I was like, this sucks. So I got LMN and then was like, this. So now we're here at SynkedUP.
Did you say this sucks yet?
No.
You didn't?
No. In fact, I'm like, this is so good. This is so much better. So here we are. We're transitioning from cost-based to man-hour. This is the old system. This is the new system. In the old world, we basically just estimated as a crew hour. And in the new world, we're in man hours, which is so much better. It just gives you such a better flexibility.
So by definition, crew hour would be three guys, one clock hour.
Correct.
So 3 man hours.
3 man hours in one crew.
And now you're just making it man hours. So whether you have 1 person or 4 people, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Right. And you can track time way better that way. Even though I'm not fully integrated in tracking time with my staff. I can actually do the back end calculations and be like, well, that wasn't right, or this isn't right, and just adjust things on the fly.
Yeah. These are nice.
This is my new. We gotta let Weston choose first if he's large or extra large.
I'm medium. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
And I brought one of these shirts if you want it. Doesn't say Del Rey on it, but you can change your oil in it if you want.
Oh, nice.
Sweet, there's 2 of these because I was like, this is the one I want.
I like the
go for
gray.
it.
Yeah.
I like the green.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go find a nice place to record a podcast with our Delway swag.
This is part of the reason we do what we do. So I figured we'd come down here and see the murky, muddy water.
Yeah.
My name is Brian Schmauder. I own Delray Landscapes here in the Northern Virginia region. We like to say we're an environmentally sustainable company. What we do is design, build, and everything gets kind of filtered through an environmental focus. So our plantings look a little bit different than kind of the traditional stuff. I like to say that we dabble in both the formal and informal and organized chaos, if you will. We like to take our stormwater from our roof lines and our yards and reuse them before they reach what inevitably comes to what is behind us, and that's the Potomac. We're having a little issue with clean water these days, especially with the river behind us. And if we can be a needle in a haystack for residential or commercial properties and just try to clean that water that enters the storm drain, that will inevitably be needles in the haystack into the Potomac. So cleaning up that water, cleaning up the waterways, and getting some flowers to grow in the meantime.
Make it look pretty in the meantime. Yeah, exactly.
That's what we do. So. Okay. Bye, Weston. Thanks for visiting.
You're welcome. Thanks for entertaining me. Appreciate it. I'm gonna go enjoy the Beltway traffic.
Oh, it's a lot of fun this time of day.